Good afternoon, all.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, what we have learned in the previous class? What we have learned in the previous class? Tell me the topics that we have covered.
Body type,
Body type. Then?
the font type, and the line break type.
Okay. So, in the previous class, we have started a new chapter, isn't it, about body tags. So, in this chapter, we have learned, you all are familiar with the term body. What is the use of this particular tag, right? Then we have learned about different font style tags. Which are the different font style tags?
Bold, italic, and
Bold
Excellent.
type, italic, and underline.
Very good. B stands for
Bold,
bold. I stands for
Italic,
italic,
U stands for
underline,
underline. Okay, so here you are familiar with this tag. So is the bold, italic, and underline are examples for container, or it is or these are the examples for empty tags?
container,
Container, because these tags are
tags.
yes, because these tags are having
closing type,
closing tags. Excellent. Very good. Then we have learned about BR. BR stands for the line break tag.
line,
What is the use of this tag?
It insert a break between the lines.
Yes. If we want to break a particular line, we use this tag. Is this tag an example of container tag or empty tag?
empty
Empty
type,
tag. Because this tag is not having any closing.
Closing tag.
Excellent.
closing type,
So after that, we have learned about subscript and superscript. So here you can see the example of subscript and superscript tag, isn't it? Till here we have learned in the previous class. So today we are going to learn about another tag, that is EM. It defines emphasized text. So here you can see one code and here you can see the example or output for that. So can you just tell me what do you mean by this tag? Yes, what is the use of this tag? Tell me, what is the use of this tag? Yes, anyone? Try to answer. What changed? We have seen that this has been
that word is in a different handwriting,
handwriting.
different font,
Is it different font? Have and cannot is having the same type. It has been tilted, isn't it? Somewhat similar to which tag?
Italic.
Italic. So what is it? Yes. So what is the difference between the I tag and EM tag? Visually, the output is same. There is no difference when we use italic or EM. EM stands for emphasized text. So what can be the output? So what can be the difference? So let me tell you one thing. Okay, I'm thirsty. I'm just traveling in a train and I'm very thirsty.
Ma'am,
Okay?
Ma'am.
No, ma'am. I'm thirsty.
ma'am,
So I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm traveling in a train and I'm thirsty. And the person who is sitting opposite to me is having a bottle of water. I want that water. So I can ask in two ways. First method is to ask politely. I can ask like this. Can you just give me that bottle of water? I'm a little bit thirsty. Right? What is the second method?
Give me that bottle.
Give me that bottle. I will not ask the permission. I will command him. Give me that water. I want that water. This is my second method. Which one is good?
first.
First one. Like that, the use of this, the output of the I tag and EM tag are same, but the difference is that if you want to highlight, if you want to uniquely identify one word from another, we will simply use this I tag, which means that italic tag. Okay. If you want to uniquely identify one word from another, we will use I tag. And what about EM, which means that if you want to stress on a particular word, we will use EM tag. Okay. When we want to put more stress on a word, we will use the EM tag. Actually, the output will be same. Visually, it is same. The difference is about the stress. Okay. I have given you an example regarding the water bottle, water. Okay. I can ask politely or I can put stress. So that is the difference. In the output, there will be no difference. It will be visually same. Is that clear? So what is the use of this EM? It defines emphasized text. Okay, if I want to give stress, I will use EM tag. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Shall we move to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So next one is small. From this word itself, you will get to know what is the use of this tag. What is the use of this tag?
Make it small.
Making the letters small.
Very good. Here you can see one example, isn't it? This sentence has been enclosed within this tag, and here you can see the
Yes, ma'am.
output. Is that clear? So to define the text smaller, we will use this tag. So small tag defines smaller text. Please note down this and please write one example for that. Okay, so what is the use of this tag? It defines smaller text.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is that clear for all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, shall
Yes,
we move to
ma'am.
the next tag?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what do you mean by the strong tag? Here you can see one output. Here is the code. So what is that? It is somewhat similar to which tag?
Bold.
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 Which means that visually there is no difference, but there is a slight difference. So if you want to highlight the text only, which means that if you want to highlight the link or any navigation bar, we will use this bold tag. So in which case we will use this strong tag? If you want to highlight the text that is important in terms of content, okay? At that time, we will use this strong, which means that if you want to highlight the important term, okay, if there is an important term with regarding to the content, we will use this strong tag, somewhat the output is same. Okay, so the only difference is that if you want to highlight the common things, we will use I, and if you want to highlight the important terms, we will use this strong, like somewhat emphasize, that EM tag. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the meaning of this? INS. It defines inserted text. From this output, can you just tell me what is the use of this? What is the use of this? It defines a text, underline, yes. It defines a text that has been inserted in a document, which means that how it will define a text which has been inserted? By underlying it. Okay, is that clear?
Yes,
So what is the
ma'am.
use of this tag? It defines inserted text. If we have inserted any text in our document, it will show like this. It's somewhat similar to underline. Okay, there is one more tag, S. What is the use of this tag? Yes, what is the use of this tag? If I write one example like this, what is this? What I have done?
Right through.
Yes, which means that if I want to draw a line through the text, I will use this S. It stands for strike through tag. Okay, if you want to strike a text, we will use this tag. So please note down, and you just tell me what type of tag is this sub super. Which type of tag is this? Is it container or empty?
Container.
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 What about the small tag? Okay, now we will do one example for that. What about this EM tag? Is it container or empty tag?
Container.
Container, because you have seen one example of this, isn't it? So strong is an example of which tag? It comes under
Container.
container tag. Okay, small comes under container tag. Very good. EM, which means that if you want to emphasize a text, we will use this tag. So this tag is an example of which tag? Container element, isn't it? Is that clear? Okay, so who is going to do the practical? Please raise your hand. The one who is using computer lab, and the others can do the practical using phone also. I have told you how to do that. Yes. So who is going to do the practical? Raise your hand. No one is interested. Are you afraid? Oh my God, how can I do? Huh? Come forward. Okay. First chance is for boys. Is there any boy? Okay. Okay, me, Kiran Raj. Yes, share the screen. After this, I'm going to give you one assignment. Yes, write the code. Now we will see an example for small. HTML. You can directly go to body tag, write body. If you want, you can directly go to body tag. See, if you're directly going to body tag, no need to write head tag there. Erase that head tag. Okay. Now inside body, just write small. Then you just mention a line. Write a sentence. Then close that particular tag. Now, in the next line, just simply write computer. Okay, now you can close body and HTML. You can run that. Ah, there is an error. There's a mistake. Run that. Okay, here you can see the difference. What is the difference? Girls, this question is for you. What is the difference between the first word and the second word?
Ma'am, first one is small and the second one is big.
Yes. So if I want the second word to be in the next line, girls, which tag should I use?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
See, if I want the second computer in the second line, which tag should I use? Girls, which tag? If I want to break, I've given you one.
Line break tag.
Line break.
Which tag? Which tag? Give me that. Line break.
BR tag.
BR. Okay.
BR
After
tag.
done, can you just make the change? Did we have done the practical regarding that subtag and superscript and subscript? Did we do that? Have we done that in the previous class? Yes. Do you remember? Okay, we will do. Now let's see. Okay. Is that clear about the line break tag?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, now
ma'am.
let's do one thing, one example regarding the subscript and superscript. Yes, Kiran, please take the screen once again. Yes, you just erase all the contents inside the body tag. Now write H.
Ma'am, I think we already did that.
You have done that. Okay. Okay, girls, give me one example for the superscript. If I want H2, 2 should be in the upper position. So how can I do? Girls, this question is for you.
Can you repeat?
If I want if I want the H to be in place little bit upper position with respect to the baseline.
Uh,
Superscript tag.
Okay, I will show the output. Kiran, wait. Stop sharing the screen. Don't take that. Kiran, don't take that. Okay, so this question is for boys and girls. For girls, you have to show me how we can get this output. And for boys, it is this one. Okay, so first turn is for girls team. So girls, if I want the output like that, Kiran, share the screen once again. If I want the output like that, what I have to do? Share the screen, Kiran. Girls, this question is for you.
Superscript tag.
Yes. What we have to type inside this body tag?
SUP.
P.
SUP.
Repeat.
SUP.
SUP.
Okay, you have to simply type. Okay. Kiran, just simply type SUP.
Yeah, ma'am.
Then yes, girls.
Ma'am, after H.
Okay, after H. After H, which means that first you have to type H there. You don't type. Okay, after H.
Put angular bracket for SUP.
Okay, put angular bracket.
No, type at H first. Then angular bracket.
Yes, ma'am. Then 2.
Then 2.
Then 2. Okay.
Then close the tag.
Close
And
the tag.
Okay. Done?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Run this program. Let's see whether we will get the correct output or not. Yeah. The boys, get ready. Very good. Excellent. So now next turn is for the boys team. So girls scored 1 point. Very good. Other than Kiran Raj, others have to tell me the code for that output. So boys,
Should I
are you
stop
ready?
sharing?
Yeah, you can stop sharing the screen. Kiran, take the notepad once again. Boys, now tell me what we have to do. If we want the output like H2O. Kiran, take the notepad. Yes, boys, start.
First write H. Then angular bracket. Sub. SUP. Then write 2. Then again angular bracket.
Close the tag.
Then H2O.
Then O.
O.
Then save it.
Very good. Excellent. Draw. So I'm going to give you an assignment. You have to write in a A4 sheet and you have to submit me. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Kiran. You can stop sharing the screen. Okay. So here is your assignment. I'm going to write the question. All of you, please note down this. Write in A4 sheet. And in the next class, you have to show me. create a web page about your family okay. Do you want any other topic other than family?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
Football.
Football.
Computer.
Computer. Okay, we will go with computer. Or technology. Which one?
Computer.
Okay, you can use computer technology. Okay, I'm giving you a choice. Okay. So create a web page about computer or technology. You can choose any one topic.
How to do this?
Wait, let me give you the full details with the following features. First one. Okay. Give the document title as work. Second thing, give an attractive background color third thing, type a heading in web page as the topic that you have chosen, which means that if you're using choosing computer, you just type computer, or if you're choosing technology, you can use that computer or technology. Write this. Advaita, you are not writing? Show me a book. Yeah, okay. Right. Fourth point. The heading should be aligned center, and apply marquee effect. You know what is the use of this marquee tag? What is the use of this marquee tag?
It will move from left and right.
Okay, to move from left and right. Excellent. Marquee effect. EFFECT. Okay, it is technology. Shall we move to the next page? Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
No or yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fifth point. Type a brief description about the topic you have chosen. It can be computer or technology. Okay. Okay. Next thing, apply the font style italic. Italic for the description. For the description. For the description. Seventh point. Put a line break after heading seventh point, sorry, eighth one. Okay. If you're using any important terms, okay, if you're using any important terms, you just make them bold. So this is the assignment. So those who are using phone, they can also do using the HTML editor compiler. Okay. So this is the question. So let's have a discussion regarding this. Finished?
No, ma'am.
Okay, right. Wait. So you have to write in A4 sheet, and in the next class you have to show me. So in the next class you have to show me. So our chapter is finished. So in the next class we will be starting a new chapter. It is just related to HTML itself. So I think within this month we will complete this book. Shall we discuss? Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you can choose any of the topic. You can write about computer or you can write about technology. The first thing that you have to do is that, what is the title? What should be the title?
Work.
Okay. Then it should have a attractive background color. You know how to write, how to do that, which tag you have to use. Then we want a heading. The heading can be computer or technology according to the topic you have chosen. Then it should be aligned center. You know that mark you means it will be keep on moving, but I want to see that particular tag where you are going to use that center tag. So the heading should be aligned center and it should apply mark you, and you have to apply which effect? Mark you effect. You know how to use that tag, isn't it? So what is the use of this mark you?
It moves it from left to right.
To move the text, isn't it? So next one, we have to write a brief description about the topic. Then you have to apply font style for your description. Which is the font style you have to use? Italic. Okay, then you have to put a line break after heading, which means that after writing the body tag, you have to continuously write all the sentence. After writing heading, you have to just put a break. For that, you have to use a particular tag, you know. At last, if you're using any important terms, it should be bold. Okay? Any doubt regarding the activity?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So that's all for today. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.